What would you do if you were in her shoes? AI technology is amazing, but this shocking story will make you rethink everything you know about your privacy and how AI can push ordinary people to the breaking point. How much do you value your personal life and secrets, and what would you be willing to pay to keep them safe? $1,000, $100,000, $10 million? You're doing everything possible to protect your personal life and secrets while being connected to the internet through various platforms and devices. But what if the very technology you trust turns against you, exposing everything through a malicious digital hand? Stick around and discover how AI can literally duplicate someone's life and twist the reality in the most compelling way. This is a story of AI blackmail, where technology turned dangerous. In 2022, the entertainment industry faced a huge scandal. Our story is about Emma Carter, a famous actress loved for her talent. Her personal life was nothing like the perfect image the public believed. She was already caught up in some tabloid scandals, and she had secrets she was desperate to keep hidden. Being a perfect target, a blackmailer hacked Emma's private life, finding her emails, photos, and private conversations. The ransom demanded was a staggering $10 million, an outrageous sum even for someone as wealthy as her, threatening to release damaging information to the public. What he sent her was shocking. The AI had generated deep-fake sexual videos and images involving other actors and public figures, making the fabricated evidence look incredibly real. The trap was set. The AI's precision and realistic detail made it impossible for her to brush off the threat as just a bluff. The pressure was crushing. What would the media say? How could she prove her innocence? Emma's public image, career, and personal relationships were all at risk. Paranoia took hold as she felt constantly watched. Even the strongest can be broken by fear. She was no exception. In a tragic turn of events, Emma Carter took her own life, unable to bear the relentless torment. At the end of this video, you'll get the best solutions on how to protect your personal data from digital attacks and also keep your personal life safe. Law enforcement launched an investigation, revealing a complex web of digital footprints. The AI technology, originally designed for protection, had become a tool for sinister manipulation. In court, experts testified about the AI's capabilities and the ease with which it was exploited. The case raised critical questions about the ethical boundaries of artificial intelligence. Emma Carter's story is a harrowing reminder of the power and potential dangers of AI. As technology advances, so do the methods of those who seek to exploit it. While AI can bring incredible benefits, it also carries risks. We must remain vigilant and ensure robust safeguards to protect against such malicious use. If you or someone you know is facing similar threats, seek help immediately. Awareness is our first line of defense against the dark side of technology. Stay safe, stay informed, and always be cautious of the digital shadows lurking around us. The following real-life blackmail stories are truly shocking. Now that we've explored the impact and implications of AI-driven threats, let's take a closer look at some key legal cases and facts about blackmail in the United States. One notable case involved the conviction of Michael Avenatti in 2020. Avenatti was found guilty of attempting to extort millions of dollars from Nike by threatening to release damaging information about the company. This high-profile case highlighted the severe consequences of blackmail and extortion. Another significant case is the 2015 arrest of Jared Fogle, the former spokesperson for Subway. Fogle was charged with distributing and receiving child pornography and engaging in illicit sexual conduct with minors. His accomplice, Russell Taylor, attempted to blackmail Fogle by threatening to release incriminating information. This case underscores the intersection of blackmail with other serious crimes. According to the FBI, blackmail and extortion reports have been on the rise, especially with the increased use of digital communication. In 2020 alone, the FBI's Internet Crime Complaint Center received nearly 800,000 complaints related to online blackmail and extortion, resulting in financial losses exceeding $4 billion. It's crucial to remember that if you find yourself a victim of blackmail, you should not give in to the demands. Instead, report the incident to law enforcement immediately. The legal system is equipped to handle such cases and provide protection to victims. Understanding the legal landscape and past cases can empower us to recognize and combat blackmail more effectively. In this scene, we will explore real-life stories of individuals who have faced the harrowing experience of blackmail. These accounts underscore the devastating impact that blackmail can have on a person's life and the importance of resilience and seeking help. Our first story is about Jane Doe for her personal protection, a successful businesswoman who became the target of a relentless blackmailer. Jane received a series of threatening emails demanding a large sum of money in exchange for not releasing compromising photos that were digitally manipulated. Despite the fear and anxiety, Jane chose not to comply. Instead, she reported the threats to the authorities. With the help of law enforcement and cybercrime experts, the blackmailer was eventually apprehended, and Jane's courage helped bring a criminal to justice. Next, we have the story of Kevin Stevens, a young man who faced blackmail after his social media accounts were hacked. The perpetrator threatened to release private conversations and AI-generated photos unless Kevin paid a hefty ransom. He was overwhelmed and considered giving in to the demands. However, after consulting with a lawyer and a cybersecurity expert, he decided to fight back. The authorities were able to track down the hacker, and Kevin learned valuable lessons about digital security and the importance of seeking professional advice when faced with such threats. These stories highlight the resilience and bravery of individuals who have faced blackmail. They remind us that while the experience can be terrifying, there are resources and support systems available to help victims navigate these challenging situations. If you or someone you know is facing blackmail, remember that you are not alone. Reach out to law enforcement, seek legal counsel, and lean on your support network. Together, we can stand up against blackmail and protect ourselves and our communities. Interested in more outrageous cases? Say no more. In this scene, we delve into some of the most notable blackmail legal cases in the United States. These cases not only highlight the severity of blackmail as a crime, but also demonstrate the legal consequences faced by perpetrators. One of the most famous cases is that of David Letterman. In 2009, the late-night talk show host became the target of a blackmail scheme involving a CBS News producer who threatened to expose Letterman's extramarital affairs unless he paid $2 million. Letterman chose to go public with the threat, leading to the arrest and conviction of the blackmailer. This case brought significant attention to the issue of blackmail in the entertainment industry and the importance of transparency in combating such threats. Another high-profile case involved Michael Jackson. In the early 2000s, the pop star faced an extortion attempt by a man who claimed to have incriminating evidence against Jackson. The man demanded a substantial sum of money in exchange for his silence. Jackson's legal team reported the threat to the authorities, resulting in the arrest and prosecution of the blackmailer. This case underscored the vulnerability of public figures to blackmail and the critical role of law enforcement in addressing such crimes. In 2015, the founder of the Ashley Madison website, Noel Biderman, faced a massive data breach and subsequent blackmail threats. Hackers demanded money in exchange for not releasing the personal information of the website's users. When the demands were not met, the hackers exposed the data, leading to significant legal and personal repercussions for many individuals. This case highlighted the intersection of cybercrime and blackmail, emphasizing the need for robust digital security measures and legal frameworks to combat such threats. These notable cases serve as important reminders of the serious nature of blackmail and the legal measures in place to protect victims. They also illustrate the importance of reporting blackmail attempts to the authorities and seeking legal recourse to hold perpetrators accountable. If you find yourself in a situation involving blackmail, remember that the law is on your side. Here's a condensed list to protect your personal data. Use strong, unique passwords and enable multi-factor authentication, MFA. Keep software and devices updated, encrypt sensitive data. Beware of phishing and social engineering attacks. Regularly back up your data. Bonus, limit data sharing and be mindful of AI-powered tools. If unfortunately the attack was successful, report the crime, seek legal advice, and take action immediately to protect yourself and others from the devastating impact of blackmail. I hope you liked this video. Subscribe for more AI legal thrillers.